Welcome back, guys, to the CraniumCast. I'm your host, Justin, and today I have my friend Griffin with me. What's up, Griffin?
Let's go.
And today we're going to just talk about, have a conversation, I guess, and just kind of talk about stuff. But I took a poll a little bit ago before I started this podcast and basically was asking for questions and ideas for it. And Griffin actually gave this one. And it's what will determine when you have succeeded personally? And that's a good question because I think everyone's obviously different in that and how they view success. I have to really give it some thought for a second because I don't know. Do you have an answer?
I've always just wanted to do, or I didn't really care what I do as long as it's like in the end when I can just be comfortable with my money.
Right.
And like if something were to happen, an emergency or whatever, I could pay for it and it not be a problem.
Right.
You know, so there's no like millionaire or whatever. Just at whatever point where I can support myself and if by then a family.
Yeah.
And that seems like pretty good to me. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how much money it is, but obviously the more the better.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So,
for me, I guess it's obviously I want to be in a similar boat, but I feel like there's a passion like I'm gonna have for something eventually, and I want that to be able to like fill in all those other things, but I just don't know what it is, and everyone's different and everyone has something different that they're good at and things like that, but I just feel like I know wrestling's been a big part of my life for a long time. I mean, for high school, and I've been really consumed in that. But after college, I don't really know. The only thing I think I'd get into after that is just coaching.
yeah.
And coaching isn't not necessarily what's going to pay all the bills, or let's be able to live that comfortably of a lifestyle, provide for others, I guess.
Yeah.
Or it's not that dream lifestyle, I guess. But if it's what I feel like I want to do, because I definitely want to do it for a couple of years just to give back, but I don't think that's going to be like me forever.
Mm-hmm.
And how I've in middle school and early high school, I made a lot of YouTube videos. And now I want to get back into making them, but I feel like I've been out of it for so long. It's a little bit awkward jumping back into it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. Like I know there's something I want to like just develop a passion for really hard. I know once I find it, like I think I'll be good, but it's a matter of just finding it first.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So.
Yeah. That's how I guess
no
everyone.
idea.
I think everyone feels that way right now. It just doesn't look like it for everyone.
It's different after high school, man.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same.
I think about that a lot with like when all the memories I get on my Snapchat.
Dude,
I'm just like, dude, everything seems like I thought I was confused a year ago, and now it's like, dude, I don't know what's going on now.
I
Especially,
forget how much stuff like happened. Like I get those memories and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
And then like consistently pop up and it's
Yeah.
a bunch of good shit. But then it's like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
that shit happened a long time ago.
I got one. I don't know if I sent it to you. I got one like yesterday, and it was junior year when we our weight training class came in the gym with y'all, and Joe was trying to dunk the whole time. Joe.
I think so.
I think Colby tried to dunk. I don't remember, but Joe's like so tall, and he would like reach the rim,
He
but like
could
he
drive
couldn't
rim.
dunk it. He
He
couldn't.
couldn't dunk it.
It was really funny.
Were you in there that time that I was playing basketball against Joe and I went to go block him, but my legs got caught on from under me. Like I went over him, fell straight on my back.
I might have. I feel like I definitely remember that, but I don't remember if I saw it or not.
Dude, I fucking got smacked up that whole game, dude. Then I got laid out on the freaking in front of everybody. My breath was out. Like I knocked the breath out of me. I was embarrassed, dude.
The junk happens. That's
Fucking Joe, dude. It's like,
the Joe.
dude, he's like a $1.25 soaking wet, dude. Love him to death.
Yeah.
God, bastard. Dude.
At least you have the hairline still.
Oh,
Some people don't. Our friend Joe, he's like 6'3".
6'3", 105 on a good day.
And he's got like, oh man, I hate it, but his hairline's like receding. Like ever since like the beginning of high school, it's like just every year it's just been different. It's crazy. If I'm anything like my dad, I'll have the cul-de-sac in a year. Or not in a year, but like in my 20s.
Cul-de-sac.
If I have that, I don't know. I'm either gonna like invest into Bosley super hard, or I'll just be like get it all off, just shave it all off.
I don't know what the hell I do.
I don't know. Man. That sucks because like I don't think my hair's crazy or anything like that, but it's like being bald. I just don't think I could rock it, especially with the kind of head I have. I have a huge head. Like that's just You cue the SpongeBob music. It was like bald.
Oh yeah, dude. I'd probably just wear a hat every day.
Yeah. Oh,
every day.
yeah. I'd
Doesn't
definitely
matter. It's already
accessorize.
gone. So.
Because that's what I worry about wearing them so much is like, I'm gonna get hat hair, and then once I have it on, I'm committing. Like
Exactly.
I have to keep it on, and then if I just don't have any hair, it's like, all right, we can switch it up, we can take it off, like nothing's happening. So, do you still, if you're bald completely, do you have to, do you use shampoo on your head or do you use soap on your head?
Fuck, I try
These
to
are
use water.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't even know if that's a
Unless
thing.
you got a greasy ass head.
Yeah. Can you like? Because I don't know if you can develop dandruff still. I feel like you can't. I don't know. I don't
even know how dandruff works, dude.
No, I don't. I know it's like it's dry skin. I think.
I had some shit on my head
it's
a long
dead
time
skin.
ago when I was a kid. It wasn't dandruff, but it looked like it was right here at the top of my head, and it was like a thick patch of just white shit, and I never knew what it was.
It was like it just stayed there for a while.
It was like
or did it?
like 2 spots on my head.
Huh.
I don't know what the fuck it was. It just went away.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
You're gonna pick up the phone, yeah?
Oh man, I hope I can like, a phone's ringing in my house, and oh man, I feel so like, just not ghetto, but just like amateur for like the
Gotta
way.
start somewhere, baby.
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, it was easy when Danny was here because it was like no one's here, and it was a matter of just like not being like banging my hand on everything and just like clicking, whatever. Or like my mom called. My mom called during the middle of it. My ringer was on, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, and I was just like,
It's like, oh, Mom.
Yeah, I picked it up, and like you'll hear it in the episode because like I just thought it was too funny, especially
Right.
at the end of it. I was like, "Say goodbye to the podcast that you interrupted," and she's like, "I didn't want to be on your stupid podcast."
Oh, you stink.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I want to definitely like make sure that these are good quality for the low quality conversations.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if they're not, who cares?
They're fun.
Who cares?
It's just something to do because I like I said in the introduction, it's just if I can on a I guess a serious note, if these can be, because I've watched like a lot of stuff, and some people I watch or listen to, I guess, like they'll like answer questions or do other stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, like that really helped. Or it's just something good to hear, and it feels like when I just want to relax and calm down, they're good to put on.
Right.
And if I can provide something like that, or provide help for someone, or just be like something for someone, yeah, it's like that'd be so cool. But if not, then hopefully it can just be something stupid to have on in the background while you're playing a game or whatever.
Thanks.
So
See if you get big.
yeah,
Then
and
you
that
gotta
too.
start-
Joe Rogan, I'm
the-
coming for you. Tiny Meat Gang, I'm
You know-
coming for you.
Yeah,
Mom's
then you get
basement.
the freaking what's this nuts? The people will start commenting for you.
Oh,
Giving you
just
shit to talk about.
getting new people and getting bigger people
That's
and
probably
everything like
the
that.
hardest thing is not have anything interesting to talk about.
Yeah, that's why I've realized like all the podcasts now is like it's multiple people on it. It's not just
And
like
it's interesting people too.
oh yeah, like and they bring people on that you want to have on.
It's like, oh shit.
That's why I'm like, honestly though, I like Joe Rogan's already like I feel like him. I focus more on him talking to the guest than I do the guest responding to him.
Right.
I just feel like he's
Dude,
too
he's
goofy.
freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
Dude.
I don't know how he's good at
Hit
it.
the one with Alex Jones, the second one, where he's just like teasing him, dude.
Yeah.
God, that thing is so funny, dude. And like even on when you
wanna
watch
be
him
honest
like
with you.
during fights.
Yeah. Oh, listening to his commentary.
Yeah, he's
fight.
freaking hilarious,
Yeah, and
dude.
he's smart too. Like he
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about, but he's goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, do you see that? I think I sent it to you. That it was like that video where they got ice and like the bucket of ice was spilled on the ring. He's like, "Look, it's the 3 goddamn stooges right here." And I was like, "Dude,
Yeah.
that's hilarious."
Oh my god. Or like he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm kind of retarded.
But yeah, like he's good at that, and it's like joke on him or whatever. But like he's good. Like he knows how to. That's his like that's a good niche for him. He knows what to do there.
Yeah.
Like I gotta say, I'm impressed. But and that's something too. Like if I could do this as a thing, as like something to either just if it got big or to branch out from it, that'd be cool, and that'd be something to maybe help me in the future. But
Exactly.
I don't know. Like I think I feel like there's such a like I have a lot of ideas and things in my mind, and because I haven't like made videos or wanted to do things in so long, I feel like it's a little disconnected. I mean, we talked about this earlier when we were talking about like just being funny, like not being around each other as much and joking around and things like that. It feels like it's a little hard to make jokes sometimes, or you're not as like quick-witted.
Yeah.
And then you say like when you're around Samuel and Enoch, it's just like, dude, they're good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I don't know if maybe that's just like a personal thing that we think, or maybe it's just like if you don't use it, you use it or you lose it.
I have no idea. I mean, it's just like
you can get it back. It just takes a second.
Yeah.
But
not sharp.
yeah.
There it is. I mean, you're going a lull of not having to say something back to somebody.
It's fair.
You don't have to think of it or be quick on your feet as
Right.
before. But I don't know. Talking to them, I just don't even talk. Just let them go, dude. Because if I say something, they're gonna bust my chops. So
yeah,
I'm not down with that.
Hey, they don't have the wagon, man. You got to. Oh, that's what you should do, man. Start an OnlyFans. Or start like a premium Snapchat or whatever. Like, you want to see this wagon or whatever? Oh my god. Some dude, some YouTuber's like ex-girlfriend I follow. Crispy Concords?
I heard of him.
Okay. Yeah, he made like back in Black Ops 2 days and stuff like that. He was like a funny moments. Like
right.
His inspiration was Vanoss, and he got to play with him one time. It was kind of cool. But he had a girl he was dating for a few years, and they're both in Georgia or whatever. But like he is now. But like I followed her. I forgot how I found her Instagram. But I found her Instagram, I guess, when they were dating or something. I don't remember. But like now I'm like, she's like cute or whatever. But like she was posting all these like weird pictures and stuff, like a lot, and like always like getting like put on makeup and taking like cute pics in her room or whatever next to her like DX Racer and her 4 monitors and everything. And I'm like, is she a streamer? And I was like, I think she is. And then someone was like, she was advertising her OnlyFans, and I was like, you have OnlyFans now? Or like iDubbbz' girlfriend has one.
Yeah.
And everyone's calling him a simp over it. And that's tough because like I don't know, like everyone's bashing her because I heard she was like a gold digger. Like she was just using him for like views and money and stuff. And I thought they broke up a while ago. And to see like now
they were still together.
I think she got a boob job, and like
boob job.
and then like she has an OnlyFans now, and someone commented on her post advertising for her and was like, first off, none of them are like nudes. They're all like, and if they are, they're covered up with emojis. And she was like, all of these are on her Twitter anyways. Or somewhere, and it's like, why would you pay for that? You got cucked. You paid for an OnlyFans just to get cucked or teased. Like, I don't know if that's a power move or not.
I don't know.
You're still a bum for having one, but like,
teach his own. But
I couldn't be in a relationship like that.
No, definitely not.
That would really mess with me.
What's the point?
Yeah.
It's not very attractive.
Yeah, for sure. Also, it's just kind of like, what are your boundaries at that point? What do you do with other people that like isn't exclusive to our relationship?
For real.
It's almost like an open
There's
relationship.
There's nothing like, oh, you only do just for me, or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
it's almost just like disrespectful too.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. People are different.
There's somebody out there for him.
Or it's like
there's guys who don't care.
There's a guy, I don't know how they do it, man. I want to say I'm impressed to an extent, just for the fact that like because I guess I would assume they're not jealous of anything and they don't care about anything else, because that's like the ultimate thing, I guess, or one of them. But like I get jealous over a lot of things, I'm like, I'll get jealous of, especially at first in like a relationship or just with anything, I guess. It's hard not to sometimes, because like that fear may be in the back of your head or whatever it is, and it's natural. And you have to like eventually tell yourself like, no, like you have to trust that, or just be like, it's okay. But
you just have to trust the other person. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But I mean, for new relationships, obviously they're new, so you don't know them as well.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you gotta play it cool.
Yeah, you gotta just figure it out. See what they do.
Right. I don't know, dude. Like I've been thinking a lot today. I've just been doing like a lot of yard work today, and I'm just kind of like, when this is over, like we gotta like plan something big to do. Mm-hmm. This is something I can do right now, and I don't have to like the podcast, at least I don't have to try very hard, or I don't have to have a lot of resources to. I just have to have me and maybe another person.
Right.
But I really want to plan something like at least a video maybe, or something cool to do. But through that, I want to plan a lot of cool things to do just with the boys, like my friends in general.
Just having to make a video at the same time.
Yeah, and that's something I gotta figure out how to get over. Is just like holding my phone up and just being like, all right, what's up, vlog? Like before, when I was doing that for a while, all my clips were pretty much just different angles of me going, "What's up, vlog?" Because I didn't know what to say.
What's up, vlog?
Yeah, so I'd be like,
the tits is cracking.
yeah,
down.
I'd be like, Griffin, do something. And I was like, sick. That's my like next video. And I'm like, people probably think this is his channel.
Exactly.
But, I think it'll come over time or whatever. I've been watching a lot of that Jay Schlatt dude, and because he has it's like a commentary channel he does where he'll just answer questions and talk.
Right.
And he's very he's very similar to us, or like in a lot of ways. Like he used to play baseball. I would have never guessed it. Yeah, he played baseball, but like he used to make gaming videos, and he used to do basically a lot of different types of videos. When he first started, he made videos of him and his friends shooting Nerf guns at each other,
Hey.
and they were making like montages to it or something.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, but over all those, he slowly picked up skills, whether it was editing or being able to like make funny moments out of something. And he put it together to like make what he does now. And I was like, that's interesting. And it just took, because someone was like, how'd you blow up overnight? And he's like, dude, I've been doing this for 8 years. And he's like, it took a lot of time.
Yeah.
So that's something I guess too is hard, just not getting discouraged.
Exactly. Just go at it.
Yeah.
Get there sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. You ever thought about doing something like that, like making videos or doing anything in that kind of outlet?
I never thought it was that interesting.
Really? That's fair.
I feel like it would I'd get like
You'd just be too boring or wouldn't be able
too
to.
boring, or like I'd get tired of it quick. Like, oh god, I gotta find something to do. You know?
Yeah, streaming might be a thing, but then at that point, it's hard.
Yeah,
You have to be able to keep people's interest though.
Exactly.
Because
for a long time, it's hard. I mean, it's like,
unless you're.
I get bored. I just want to chill.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about or whatever. I just felt like I'd get lazy with it super quick, and then just.
I get that. If you're a girl, you just put on a different T-shirt and you have like 5 new subs or whatever.
Well, girl, I'm just gonna take a picture of my feet and like $500.
No, I think that I get that too, because that's why like especially now when I do vlogs and stuff, or even when I did gaming videos, a lot of the funny stuff wasn't me. Like I felt like, especially when I'm recording, like on games it was easy because I would just be like I wouldn't have to tell my friends I'm recording half the time, and it would just come out of I would record for 2 hours and like I'd condense that down. But even then, like all the funny moments felt like it was my friends, and even if like they think I'm funny with certain things, like I know I'm recording, and it's hard to be on the spot. It feels like, but like I don't know, because we talked about this too. I was like, when I'm around like you and stuff, I feel like you always are coming up with something funny or like something new. And I'm like, Griffin's got it. Like he's on some today. Like, and then like when I'm around like my other friends, maybe like who just are quieter, like I feel like I'm more of the funnier guy in the group, but like. I feel like I'm the low man on the totem pole when I'm around you guys, and especially you. But I'm like, it's cool because I'm getting entertained through it. Right. So I'm just like, I don't know.
It could be just I don't know. I mean, I'm not like I'm the funny. Like I just I feel I'm more open around you guys.
That's
so
fair.
I'm like,
it's hard to force
like,
things. It's hard to force it.
I'm something. Usually it's me just relating back to old stuff. that used to be funny or something you did or whatever. But I mean. It's just, I guess it just tickles you guys the right way. Yeah,
and that's, I guess it's starting from somewhere, like starting from nowhere, like from the ground up, and making something, and like especially if you're trying to make videos or like people who do stand up, that's tough because it's a group of people who don't know, you've never met before, and you have no personal like relatability with any of them, and you have to, you have to establish that.
To be funny enough to make so many different senses of humor to laugh.
Yeah, like it's different tastes, and for you to like, and eventually over time, like once you're smarter,
I mean, it's like
or when you're older, like people are gonna like gravitate towards it because it's your humor. Right. But like, you have to have good taste, and it takes time. I don't know, like, because some people like really good comedians, it takes them like a couple of years sometimes to come out with something new. Oh yeah. And I'm just like, do you like? I don't know if they have like a bunch of ideas or it takes them a while to get them, but like. I'll watch the same stand-up act from like Cannibal Buress, for example. And I've seen him performing at like 3 different places. But like the one that we'll all listen to or play or together, that's like the one that hits the best. And then the other ones are like he'll deliver it a little different.
He'll tell the same jokes. Sometimes the same jokes, but it's like it's the same punchline, but it's not as funny. Delivery. He didn't deliver it the best way.
Yeah, and I'm like, I think it's a little funny just because I've heard it before, but now I'm like, this one's better though.
Exactly.
So it's a trial and error thing. But you gotta, I don't know, you have to learn. The junk's hard.
You gotta keep coming up with new shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Most of this is like spur of the moment stuff.
For sure.
I can't sit down if I'm trying to be funny. I can't sit down and think about it. It's just gotta happen.
Yeah, even with this, I'm just like,
That's
what are we
part
gonna
of my
talk
humor
about?
anyway. Just being stupid. Like, I don't think about it. That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
But
That's most of the stuff we do is just like, hey, watch this.
well,
It's just like one of us like goes and does some hurts
I
herself
can't believe
or
you
whatever.
said that. I can't believe you did that.
Yeah. When we like a couple summers ago going into senior year, like me, you, and Kylan doing the belly flops in the pool, and we slow-moed it. It just was like, or
Did
you
we
tried,
take videos?
yeah, you tried to do a backflip or a front flip or something, and like you backflopped really hard, and it hurt so bad.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, and Kyle did one. I watched his, and it looked like he was doing the Nacho Libre thing at the end of the thing where like eagles, like soaring eagles it, and just like took it, and I was like,
I think I remember that.
It's a commitment.
God dang.
But that stuff, even with this though, I'm just like thinking about stuff to talk about. I'm like, man, talking's never felt this hard before. I'm just like, I think it's just because like that's why with Danny, I just tried to make it more of a conversation, not being like, "What's up, guys? Like, do you want to hear this?" But like, I guess I feel like that's how most podcasts are. Like they have a topic or whatever, and then it just goes from there, like a starting point, and just kind of flow.
Like, I mean, it's just something like King and Sting. They've got just different segments they do all the time, and that just spurs off so many different stories, and they're funny and entertaining. So
Yeah, I guess a lot of it comes from experiences too. Right now, I just don't feel like I'm going through. I feel like everyone's just on a halt right now because of the COVID and Corona and everything. It's just like my mom was like, if they close down like our county and everything, she was like, we're probably gonna try and be like that and stay inside as much as we can. And I was like, I hate that. I was like, oh, all my other friends are, but I'm like, if I can't even like come hang out with you guys or one of y'all can or something like that, I'm like, that's gonna suck.
yeah,
We'll have to start doing Skype hangouts. Yeah. Or like, well, it's just like I get the severity of the situation to an extent, like as far as just not spreading it more, but and it is serious to an extent. I think some of it's a little exaggerated, but not. But there's definitely important parts.
It's
about
nothing
it.
to like look away at, you know.
Yeah, like you can't just be like, oh, like,
but like
it's the flu.
You know, if you're semi clean and
you're
wash your hands regularly, I think you'll be.
I feel like it's not bad going to like a couple, like just a select group of friends. Like if you're just going to their houses and hanging out instead of like not like going out somewhere and doing, but
exactly.
But maybe that's just because like I haven't been affected by it yet, or I haven't seen like
Nobody close
serious,
around where we live.
So I don't feel like it's that serious yet.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess that's how probably most people are too, unless you're like very overprotective or cautious. But yeah, no, I'm really thinking about like we need to all start playing some game or whatever. Because like we're all probably about to be like home and just like doing not much.
Facts, dude.
So
I gotta download Minecraft.
Yeah, we need to get that. I want to get the new COD. I don't know if I want to or not.
Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
I want to get it.
It's so much fun.
I'm trying to think of another good one. Like just cross-play games. Oh, dude, we should do Draw My Thing again.
Draw My Thing.
When me, you, and Corey play.
Oh, dude. That was wild.
All that was, whenever I'd watch it on YouTube, it was just like people like they draw normal stick figures and they just start adding dongs on it.
Exactly.
And
That's
it would
the
just
best part.
it would just evolve into that. And it was just like, how do you relate a picture of butter or like a car to this? Like, how do you just start relating it to a dong now? And it's like revolve that around it.
There's a will, there's a way, baby.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Just some. I'm gonna start asking some of my friends if they just want to start doing that, because like Minecraft with like Ethan and everyone, it's just kind of like that world's dying. Like, we just get on basically to talk now.
Right.
But I feel like with the boys, like with all of us, like it'd be funny. That would have to be good.
Oh yeah. Me bitching.
I feel like and what was it? I watched this in a Jay Schlatt video. He was talking about what is the best part about playing games, or like what was your favorite memory of like a game. And they always say like, or he always says like the first time you play it, or like when you're new to it, because you don't understand anything and everything feels so cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, if we were all to play, I feel like it would just be a bunch of idiots playing together.
Oh,
and just
dude,
being
it'd
like,
be
watch
funny
this.
as hell,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to stream this or something. Be like, break out the Elgato.
Facts.
But it'd be goofy. It's crazy though how much I don't know, I didn't think this whole situation would ever get this bad. It was like, I remember,
I
like a
did.
month ago, it was just joking. It was all jokes. And then now everyone's been affected
It's
by
Papa
it.
John's, baby.
Papa John's.
The day of reckoning has come.
He's finally going to out Pizza the Hut.
Oh my god. If anybody can do it, it's Father Jonathan.
Father Jonathan? Oh my gosh. Father John. I don't even eat Papa John's that much.
Dude, it's best.
Really?
It's good.
I like Pizza Hut's my favorite right now.
Pizza Hut? Yeah,
Just
Pizza Hut's
'cause-
alright.
It depends on the pizza you get
It's
too.
kind of greasy sometimes.
Okay, that's fair. I like either their garlic butter crust or stuffed cheese crust.
That stuff that we had over
Yeah,
here
but-
last time,
Yeah,
those garlic knots on the end of it,
yeah,
That shit was
yeah,
fire.
yeah. Those were good.
That was
Those were
good
really
as hell.
good. But other than that, like I don't. We had Johnny's Pizza the other day and it was really bad.
I fucking hate Johnny Pizza, dude. That shit sucks. It was not. I went there,
Die.
we went in, dude, and it was like busted as hell. And I was like, this pizza was thrown together in like 5 seconds.
Get a pizza Lunchable.
That's what I'm saying.
The pizza Lunchables will be hidden though, and you can eat them raw.
No,
You can
the
eat
best
them.
is
you can
those
eat 'em.
Uncrustables, baby. God,
Uncrustables?
dude, if you leave one out of the freezer, dude.
Talking about the PB and J's. I was like, are we talking about
God.
pizza still?
No. The PB&J's, those are so good.
You put them in the freezer.
Well, like they,
Or the
if you
fridge or
buy
whatever?
them, yeah, they come frozen.
Okay.
And then when you put them in the freezer, and like keep them there, and then when you take it out and let it thaw,
I didn't know that.
like 10 minutes,
I didn't know that.
perfect.
Put it in the microwave.
God, if you're a maniac,
Like the outside of it's hot and the inside's still
it's
like
soggy and shit.
no, the
I'm
inside's
like,
still cold. It's got like a cold core, and you just bite into an ice
dude,
cube.
I've been into one. It's like the peanut butter, dude. I'm like, what the? Not cool.
Not good. Not cool.
Bread was like super soggy.
Bruh. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't eat those a lot. I just eat them. I ate them at school. That was the only time I ever got them.
Dude, every day for lunch, I would not get tired.
If you were okay, I guess we'll revolve it to like the beginning of the podcast now. If you were successful and like to your standards or like very wealthy, would you
I'd
still
buy
be
all the peanut butter and jellies.
I was gonna say like you still be eating. Would you? What habits would like? Would you change your habits at all? Would you just do the same thing?
I think I mean,
Like as far
I
as
still
like
want
what
to do
you
some shit, but like I don't want to. I don't
like
I know
what you
mean.
eat. Yeah, like you wouldn't like.
If I had the money, I probably would eat better. Start cooking more
Really?
stuff at home, but I don't. So I go for
Yeah,
the cheap stuff that I
okay.
can get right now
That's fair.
because I'm lazy.
I don't know
And
because
I
I
get
want to agree with that.
Yeah, I want to get a new car too because that
Really?
thing right now on the way here, I don't know what happened to it, but like something is dangling, and it's like
Did you
my
see my
lights are
car?
going off, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Dude? I want to throw it in the freaking ocean, dude.
Do you see my car? I hit Danny.
You hit Danny?
Yeah.
Like
so,
like Danny's car
Yeah,
or Danny?
oh.
I thought you said I hit Danny.
Oh, I hit
was like,
Danny's car. Yeah. I hit
He's
Danny.
dead.
He's fine.
Danny is dead.
He's fine. He absorbed it, but my car's messed up now. No. What does he say? Skadoosh.
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 The horsey finger hole.
He's like,
Figured
"Who
it out
taught-"
myself.
Skadoosh. That's Branson did that all summer. But
Skadoosh.
he would be like, no one would be talking. He'd just start like reciting it, and he would just grab you, and he'd let his pinky down and go skadoosh. But no, yeah, we were when Danny and me filmed the episode, we were over here hanging out for a bit, and then me and Savannah were going to get B-dubs, and I was on the phone with my mom, and I was like, you know the garage lights are on? And she was like, yeah, oh yeah, I'll go turn them off. And I was like, oh yeah, and then I was trying to avoid some like mud hole next to the yard, and I looked down, or I like wasn't even focused on it while I was talking to her, and then my car stopped, and it went BAM, and I was like, his car is fine.
Oh my
I might have maybe chipped paint off of it, but it might have already been there too, because that's how his car was. But like nothing was wrong with it, but my whole bumper looks like it has a big dimple in it now.
Right.
And I'm just like, dang, or the tail of my car.
Have you seen my bumper?
No.
Dude.
Maybe.
I tell people, or I tell my dad and my parents that somebody with a trailer hit me while I was at work.
Yeah.
No, I was coming home from work.
Uh-huh.
This is a real story. I like only like a few people know because it's the scariest shit that ever happened to me in my life.
Really?
Like I'm on the way home from work and I'm beat tired, right? Like I'm coming all the way. This was when I was like living with my dad for a minute. I'd be coming home and I was either on Bill Carruth or I was on something I couldn't remember. But, like, going down the road, I'm going like 50 miles an hour. 1 second, I'm right there. The next second, I open my eyes. I'm swerving like across the road. I fell asleep at the wheel.
Dang, yeah.
And like, so I'm I'm correcting, and it's like going.
Yeah.
And then I do a full spin, and then the guardrail on the side of the road. Nobody was around me.
That's good.
I remember what it was now. I woke up, and half the car was in the median in the grass, about to go into oncoming traffic. So I swerved to miss a sign that was in the median. Then I tried to swerve back, overcorrected, started going like this. Whoosh. Mm-hmm. Then the corner hit the guardrail on the side of the road. Nobody was around me. I could have like swiped any person that was behind me or beside me. Then I pulled off in the median and went out and just looked at it. I thought my whole bumper was going to be ripped off.
Right.
And I wasn't hurt at all, but like getting jolted up that bad and knowing how bad that mistake was, that fear that goes through your body, that's what hurts. Your body aches from that.
It scares you so bad you're in like pain.
I'm looking in and I'm looking around. There's no cars around me. I didn't hit anybody.
Yeah.
I didn't go into oncoming traffic, like didn't hit a sign.
Right.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
It was scary. And like somebody pulled over and asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm all good, dude. Like,
you didn't see nothing. Just
you didn't see anything.
Skipper, or no, what does he say? Private status report.
We've been running out, boys.
Quality analysis. Last year I was driving to a tournament to ref, and me and Danny were going. He was like, "Will you drive?" And I was like, "Sure." And I don't remember why I wasn't competing at it. I think I was just reffing. I don't remember why. Something was wrong with me.
Right.
I guess. I didn't sleep hardly at all that night. Nothing like it was weird. But we're driving. I'm like, sure, like, thanks for asking me to or whatever. Like, I was just kind of like, I was already bitter, and I was like, I came to pick him. I was like, what's up? And I was like, I'm so tired. And then he was like, when did you go to sleep? And I was like, late. And he was like, wow, you're like irresponsible. I was like, you could have like whatever. So I'm like, whatever. But I'm just being like bitter. I'm like, shut up. And I'm like I'm trying to stay awake. And I remember like I kept like going out of it like just a little bit. And Danny was like, watch. I just caught him doing this, and he was like, you okay? And I was like, no, I'm tired. And he was like, if you feel like something should change, then you drive. And I was like, I don't know. I was mad about it. But when I first started driving my junior year or going into senior year, I was driving my dad's truck from Scott's. I don't know what happened. I was at the stop sign about to turn back onto Goldmine, and I was leaving the gas station, and I don't think it was raining. It might have been raining, but not hard. It was like drizzling. But I don't even think that. But I just hit the gas just a little bit to like turn left, and I like spun out. And like in the middle of like the road, and I was like I was facing the other way or whatever, and I had no idea what was going on, but no cars were coming though, thankfully. But I was just like, I have no idea how that happened. It freaked me out. I was like, dude, like,
that's what I'm saying, dude. Just that fear. You know that this could end really badly.
Yeah.
Yet it doesn't. Like, there was no cars going each way. If one car could have changed the whole situation.
Oh,
if
for sure.
not, even if I didn't get hurt, what if I killed
anyone
them?
else, or they swerved off, they got scared, or whatever.
If they got fucked up.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Heck no.
I think about that. I hate. That's the only reason I hate driving on the interstate. Like, I'm not afraid of it. Like, I know I'm gonna be paying attention, but like, I hate when cars are just side to side to me. Because one time my mom and me were, I don't think we were on the interstate, but we were on the highway, and a semi would just start merging into our lane while we were like beside them. And my mom's like, I remember I was like really young, and I just freaked out about it, and like because she was screaming and making it like more scary.
Right.
And every time I'm next to a semi now, or even some cars, I'm just like, this idiot's not paying attention. Yeah. I'm like, they're gonna hit me.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've had that stuff happen to me too.
Yeah, it's a scary thought. But
Your mom making it worse, dude.
yeah, no, it's just so
relatable
loud.
'cause
Yeah,
that's
not
like
like all
true.
moms are. I feel like there's like I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah, a semi's about to get into your lane.
Like it's fair, but like you're making me more
But
scared.
like it's more scary because I've never heard somebody scream like that before.
Yeah.
And it's your mom.
Yeah, that's
funny.
if my dad screams, I know something's real because like my dad's quiet.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like everyone's parents have like similar roles, or like maybe.
If my dad got loud, dude.
Yeah.
Because my dad's an introvert.
Okay.
And like, but he's like he's an introvert, but he's like, he prefers to be or likes his alone time, but he can be social and talk to people.
I forget what those are
because
called,
that's like his job. You know what I mean? Like that's what he has to do. So it's a force of habit from his job, but he also does prefer to be alone, right? So he wouldn't. It would always our mom would be the punisher. You know, like we'd get the wrath from her, not from my dad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was never wait till your dad gets home. It's mom, and it's happening right now.
Yeah.
You know, like so. And my dad just never did it. You know, and even if he did, he didn't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Like if he want to spank him or whatever. So my mom, I didn't get spanked as a kid.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But like the times that I did, it was always my mom.
Yeah.
And dang, I just lost my train of thought.
It was about your dad maybe, or it was about parent roles.
God, oh my God. Oh wait. My dad was an introvert. Why was I saying that? What was the
about how everyone's parents are pretty similar, maybe, or how?
What was the overall topic? Like, what got me on that?
You're talking about how your dad, like, it's a force of habit from work.
Right.
When we got beatings, or like when we got spankings or whatever, whippings, it was always the mom. Like the mom's always the one who's loud or does, I don't know. Or your dad.
Making it more dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's, golly. I literally just went so blank. I was like, dude, that just reminds, I'm going off topic again, whatever.
It's fine.
All right.
Just let it flow.
Basically, I think the point of the subject was... You know what, dude? I don't even remember that.
I hate when that happens.
Dude, completely
I hate when that
gone.
happens.
That never happens. Dude, never happens to me, like, often, but when it does, I drop the ball hard. Dude.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel that.
Like,
I get
borderline retarded behavior.
Yeah, or especially when I get up to speak somewhere, if it's like
oh my
publicly.
God, dude. Facts. Dude.
Like, I had to,
Did you ever do poetry out loud? Did you do that in school?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember
that was so bad.
I got nominated as the class to go speak in front of everybody and completely, like, shit myself. Like, not even... Like, there was a practice and then there was a tryout, dude. So the practice, I was, like, accidentally being, like, screaming into my microphone. Like, I wasn't, like, right. I was just really close and really deep and loud, right? And, like, I remember hearing that shit and I was like, whoa. Like, then, like... When I went to go practice, when they were to decide yes or no, I completely forgot my poem. Mm-hmm. And then started over and then just went and sat down. Didn't get it, baby.
Yeah, I heard Bennett got far.
But yeah, he got good. His was pretty good.
I would have known that he was such a poet.
I know.
No, like whenever I have to, get up and speak sometimes, or like I gave feedback at like a group gathering one time or at my church or something, and it was just like I'll have everything like, and it's not like I have to say a specific thing. Like I have something I want to say or it's on my mind, and I'll be thinking about it the whole time, like before I'm able to say something, and then like I'm approaching when I'm about to like go up there, or like when it's about time for anyone to say something, and I'm like going through my head, like making sure I have a good train of thought. And sometimes like I can just like have a couple key points I've on my mind. I'll just freeball it when I get up there, and and it's like, and it also depends, I guess, where you're at, but like how much you care. But I was just like, I'm fine. And I'll get up there and I'll be fine. But then, like, other times I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do I want to say? Yeah. And I was like, I remember, I'm like, kind of. And I get up there and I just
try to wing it, but God, it's the worst.
I get
stuff
down,
you've ever
like,
heard.
I get no claps or whatever. And no one's like, yeah, I get that. They're just like, and I'm like, it's like decode what I just said. Like, there's a deeper message, and I just decode it real quick, uncrypt it.
Yeah. Damn, what was I going to say, dude? I really want to remember.
I want to like.
There was a reason I was telling that story, like an overall picture that was gonna lead back to what you were talking about. But then I realized I've been talking forever, and then I forgot.
Is it the fear
midway
thing
through.
about being more dramatic? About your like talking about moms or how they when they scream and stuff? And
I think so, but I think it's just like, like anytime you drive with your mom, you are driving, and she is in the passenger seat, and it makes it 1,000 times worse than what it is.
Yeah, you're like way more anxious.
Yeah,
I'm like that.
It makes it no better.
Yeah,
like I'm doing better with you not in the car.
And it makes it hard to like prove that you're a good driver at that point.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You always make the mistakes, don't you, when she's watching, right?
Yeah.
You never do that shit when she's not there.
I do
but
that
when
when
she
I
is
have
there,
you guys in the car, and it's not like I get nervous with you guys. I'm not like, but
you're trying to be cool.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm a good driver because like I never, especially when I first started driving, I was like,
too. I don't like if I'm picturing like if I was in y'all's shoes,
Mm-hmm.
if I was a shitty driver or a dangerous driver, I wouldn't be comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to make y'all scared, because like. If it's in my car, that's a lot of people.
Right.
And I could kill us all, I could.
Who's going to stop me?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in control.
This is my town, baby.
Yeah.
But it's, you don't want to be a crap driver.
Yeah. Or I hate Danny, I think, does it the most. And I don't know if it's just like a him thing or if it's just like that's actually how I'm driving.
Right.
And some other people do it too. Like if I go through a turn kind of hard or if like I'm braking kind of hard. I don't feel like I'm braking. Like, I'll try to do really soft brakes so like everyone feels comfortable. It's not just like jerking you around in the car, but like
you've got that newer car. Those sensitive brakes, man.
Yeah, and he'll start putting his hand on like the airbag or whatever, and just like keeping himself from going forward or grabbing something. And like a couple other people maybe do that, and then other people just like. But I'm in other cars, like especially when I'm in Scal's car. That dude's like doing this and stuff, and I'm just like, but I don't care though. Like I don't think anything of it. But when I'm driving, I'm like. I don't want to look like reckless or make them be like, dude, I'm not comfortable. Like not in like a scared sense, just in like I was sitting here like facing the front of the car and now I'm like 180 turning around and I'm like playing Twister in the back seat. Like I don't know.
So you're thinking like them being over dramatic with it?
Yeah,
and then other
sometimes
people
I
being
wonder.
Cautious of okay, he's not trying to do this on purpose.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make him like.
I can't tell which one's which,
Yeah.
so I'm just like whenever I'm driving now. Whoever's in shotgun, I try to pay attention to that, like, and see, like...
I do the same thing. Like, I don't, like... If it's, like, an accident and I saw it happen, I'll gauge, okay, like, they're a bad driver or that wasn't their fault.
Right.
So I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just being conscious. Like, okay, God, you don't have to, like, shit on them for it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, when we went to that cabin or whatever.
God, dude.
They did not.
I was scared the most out of anybody in that car.
But Sagan would not let that go.
God, like, and I knew it, dude. I knew it, dude. And I was like, oh, God. I knew as soon as it happened, that's all. I was like, God, Sagan's going to let me hear it, dude. Because I knew we were going to be safe. Like, when it happened, I was like, scared. Saw it. And I was like, okay, we're going to be cool.
Everyone's okay.
But I
like,
know,
that's it. Time to start unload.
It was so bang, bang that they couldn't keep up with me.
Yeah.
But,
that was, oh my God. Wait till the 10-year reunion of that. Or next, every time we turn on the 278 from there. So, like, remember that one time?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't. Like, I completely forgot about it. I completely forgot, actually. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think about
it every day.
Just sometimes when I'm sleeping and I can't go to sleep at night, I'm deprived. But, yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we talked about, every point, or just our ramblings. But thanks for tuning into the CraniumCast, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.